Welcome to my channel. I've been so excited to do this. It's been a long time coming, but now I'm here. Where am I? Am I in Paris? No, this is Blackpool Tower. I'm on the sunny seaside coastal town in the northwest of England. Las Vegas it isn't, but I can assure you can have a fun time here. I'm not here to build sandcastles, go skinny dipping in the sea. I'm here to eat curry, and you'll be following me, didn't know I was a poet, to a restaurant. So here we are at the restaurant. Take a look at it. Looks nice and modern. I don't think it's been open that long, but apparently it's won a few awards in the time that it has been open. Now remember, this is Indian street food and not your run-of-the-mill British Indian restaurant style Bangladeshi curries. So shall we give it a go? I'm starving. Let's feast. Anyway, so I've just looked at the menu. Now it looks like a little bit of a limited menu, not your traditional Indian restaurant style menus with the classics, but you know what, they may be excellent at what they do. I've been told by the chef already that the food's all fresh, all cooked fresh. I've actually seen the chef in the kitchen chopping things up. Don't think it's a busy kitchen, it's only a Thursday night, but I think what we're going to get here is something that's going to be really nice. Now when you look at some of the things on the menu, they've got some things that you don't usually see, like lamb and cauliflower, lamb karahi and spinach. We've even got lamb and okra. Now these are usually things, okra is something you'd get as a side dish, and you'd usually mix it if you wanted it. I already know what I've ordered. I've gone for a feast. I've gone for chicken sheik rolls. I've gone for lamb seek rolls. I'm going to try the lamb and okra curry, and I'm also going to go with the chicken karahi with spinach. No, I'm not. Made a mistake. I'm also going to go with the chicken karahi and some pilau rice, and if they do, some naan breads. Can't wait for this. Oh, and I've got a nice pint of Peroni. Cheers, everyone. So my starters just come, my chicken seek and lamb seek. And come and have a look at this, guys. Looks really nice. We've got some kind of like mint sauce here. And over here we've got some like yogurty sauce. Now I must say, I think the salad could be presented a little better. Looks unrefined considering we're in a boutique style Indian restaurant, street food. But you know, I mean, 5-year-old could have done that. But let's taste it. See what we're about. Let's cut into this chicken. You can have a little bit of mint with that. Really nice flavour. Could be a little bit hotter. Taste the cumin, the spices. It's got lovely layers of flavours in there. Nice flavour. Let's try it with some of the yogurt mix.
Yeah, I've seen the car. Not your car. There's a big video.
That's really nice. Really makes the chicken nice and succulent and moist. I'm really happy with that. Let's go in with some of the lamb. Lamb and mint, can't beat it. That's it, the lamb one for me is amazing. My only qualm is it could be hotter. I like my food hot, and this isn't hot, it's just warm. Anyway, I'm going to finish this guide, and we'll get on to the mains. So I've just finished my starters. See, like I said before, it should be a bit hotter. I mean, I've got this little bit of chicken sheik. Look at this. You can barely get your fork through it. It's like, and that shows me that it's old. Not great, but the flavours are all there. Now let's on to the mains. Well, the food has just arrived, and I have to say, on first impressions, I feel impressed. Look at this lamb curry. I ordered lamb and okra. I can see the little bit of okra in there. It's not too oily. It looks really rich and tasty. This is the chicken karahi. Again, looks nice and tasty. That with a tomato-based sauce. I like the way the rice comes in these tiny little buckets, which is quite unusual. Don't really see that. And I've ordered myself a paratha. Now apparently they don't serve naan breads, so I couldn't get a nice garlic naan. Reason being, he's thinking of the customer. He said that naan breads tend to bloat you up so that you don't feel hungry anymore. I quite would have liked that to have been the decision of the consumer and not the owner of the restaurant, but hey ho. Right, so let's eat this. Now, they do serve all the curries on these thali trays, and they give you a little bit of yoghurt and mint sauce with a little bit of a mangy salad, but that's interesting, isn't it? It would be nice if these trays were warm. They're stone cold, so that could affect the curry when it comes out. So let me take, now the rice is perfectly cooked. I can see that already. I mean, that is an amazing, look at those lovely grains, guys. Absolutely perfectly cooked. You couldn't get better cooked rice if you tried. Now I'm going to try, first of all, I'm going to go in with just a little bit of the chicken. Right, there we go. Let's taste this. Let's see how nice chicken is. Yeah, good quality chicken, got good grain to it. Let's taste this. Unlike the starter that wasn't that hot, this is really hot. And it tastes nice. It tastes just like rice should. It's got lovely flavours, good layering. It's got a lovely sauce, to be honest. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. It's cooked right. Plaudits to the chef. Now, lamb's my favourite. No one knows more about lamb than me, said Donald Trump. I'm going to try a little bit with lamb and okra. Apparently, they cook the lamb on the bone, a leg of lamb, and then when it's cooked for 3 hours, they pull it off the bone so it's nice and tender. And now that's a fantastic idea. Right, let's go with lamb. Smaller pieces, so not chunks of lamb. Here we go. Oh, gravy's lovely, but it's just a little bit under-seasoned. Now, when I look at a rich gravy like this, I expect it to taste sweet. I expect to be able to taste spices like your garam masala, and your mixed powders and spices like cumin, maybe with some black cardamom. But this tastes, come on. But this, let me go again. I mean, don't get me wrong, not bad. But it could taste a little bit more seasoned. A bit low on the spices there, guys. Not hot. I would say that was actually a mild dish. The cry, again, is mild dish. Although he does ask you how hot you want it. So if you want it hotter, he's just going to slam in some more chili powder. Now, because they cook this on the bone, it's got bits of bone in it. Again, I don't mind that. If you don't mind it, you should be alright. Right, so I've been tucking into this lamb dish more, and to be honest, there's far too much bone for my liking. Look. There's like a big hunk of bone there, look. So I can't eat that, so that's got to go to the side. I'm looking for the lamb. Let's go in again, see if there's any more lamb. It's just like, not much meat really, like it's all sauce. Little bit of lamb there, look, oh, want a winner. I think the cameraman's got the better curry, he's got the karahi, and I have to say that is really nice. The sauce is lovely, it just needs seasoning up. I mean, if I was in my kitchen, I'd slam this back in the pan, give it a few more spices, and it'd be perfect. There we go, so look. Tiny bit of lamb there. Well, it's not bad, not bad. Tiny little bit of lamb, really, really tender. Do you know what I think? I think they've cooked this so long, the meat's disintegrated and only left the bone, because that's all I've been served in my curry. But never mind, onwards. Not the cheapest curry on the menu either, damn. Right, so I've just finished my meal. I found the lamb curry far too much bones in it, to be honest, and not much meat at all. The sauce, the consistency was on point. I couldn't have said any better for that, but it just lacked seasoning. I ordered a paratha, pretty good. It's that I just find these little thali trays just a little bit unnecessary. I mean, first of all, this place is done out very, very chicly. It's almost like a boutique Indian restaurant, done like a tart's boudoir. But I find these little thali trays maybe cheapen the place a little bit. I mean, first of all, they come stone cold, so any food you're going to put onto here is going to be really cold. The salad, I mean, I tend not to eat salad in Indian restaurants anyway because I'm just a little bit fussy with salad because it's an uncooked food. So you just don't know whether you're going to pick up any cross-contamination. Now, that's no slight on this particular restaurant. Just any restaurant I go to, I tend not to eat the salad. And, you know, the side dip's nice, but they come as standard regardless of what you order. I would tend to give them with dishes that they would complement. But you know, you're going to have to wait to see my review when I get outside. I think we're nearly ready for the bill. Right guys, so just come out of the restaurant and got the all important bill. Now before I tell you what the bill was, I'm going to tell you what my experience was. Now the restaurant interior is designed amazingly and the owner is adorable. But that's not the point, is it really? We're going out for a nice meal. Now did I have a nice meal? It was okay. So I had the sheet kebabs, they were nearly cold. If they were hot, they would have been great. I would recommend that the chef puts them on a sizzler tray on a bed of onions so it comes out steaming, all the drama, all the theatre. Lovely sheet kebab with a nice wedge of lemon. Well, the main courses. Now my lamb dish that you saw was under seasoned. But the gravy was amazing, lovely texture. Did I enjoy it? Well, I would have if I had more meat. I just felt like it was a bowl of bone. And I don't think I've ever experienced that in an Indian restaurant before. The chicken karai, on the other hand, wasn't too bad. The gravy was nice, it had lots of flavour in there, it was tomato based as it should be, and the texture of the chicken was good. The rice was perfect, and the parathas were just great too. Now onto the bill. Now for two people, because cameraman had to eat two, it was like 10 pence short of 70 quid. A little bit pricey. Now I'm going to leave it down to you what you think and whether you would eat there. Would I go back? Not so sure. I mean, it works out £35 a head for starter, main, beer. Well, I would have gone back if I was fully satisfied, which I'm not, and that leads me to my score. So I'm going to give this restaurant, Twisted Indian Street Food, I'm going to give it a 6.5. I'll leave the rest down to you guys. Remember, I had a limited menu. Maybe I went on a bad day. Maybe if I went on another day, I'd have had more lamb in my lamb curry. Maybe when you go, you'll order different things. I would say I'm not recommending it, but neither am I blown away. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope you liked my first episode in the Indian restaurant series, and please like and subscribe. I always appreciate it. Go check out my channel for all my curry recipes. You can be making Indian restaurant curries at home. But for now, I'm out of here, and I'm just going to go for a nice walk along the seaside and take in some nice salty air.